Welcome, race fans, to Gravity Throttle Racing and the continuation of the Thunder Country Grand Prix. We dive into the top 32. This is Aaron Tate.
And I'm Richard Gere. Race fans, the ducks have migrated, the cows have come home, and we are about to enter these two races on the left and right-hand side. Aaron, introduce these drivers.
First up, we have Willie G, who qualified with a time just over 40 seconds. He's from Arizona, driving for Polk County Diecast Racing in a Bentley Continental SS. Dreyfus Wild, with a 37-second track time, comes to us from Colorado. Spirit of 64 Racing and that gorgeous Alfa Romeo. Numbskull, he's always a numbskull, but he's very fast. And he too came in with a 37-second track time. He drives for Numbskull Racing in his Aston Martin Vantage. Then finally it's Grizz from AFK Racing here in Kansas. Driving a Mazda RX-7 Drift, he holds the track record at 33.8.
Thank you.
393.
Well, okay. All the way to the 10,000ths, and race one is about to begin here. Dreyfus Wild closest to us, and Grizz is right next to him. Those two have jumped out into an early lead around the 270. Now Numbskull is going to take the lead, and actually he looks quite good as he stretches it out. And first around the stadium turn. Now there goes Grizz. Up and through the tunnel very smooth, and he's going to come out just ahead of Numbskull. In third place is Dreyfus Wild, but now Grizz continues to extend that lead. He's further ahead of the others. Well, no surprise there with such a fast qualifying time. Oh, now he's stuck. Numbskull gives him a hit. I think that got him going again. Numbskull's past the farm, and he will take first place. In second place will be Willie G. Grizz in third and Dreyfus in fourth. Wow.
Take a look at the instant replay. Grizz first into the tunnel, Numbskull with a rather odd-looking slide around the corner and the underpass. There goes Willie. And now, through the city, 90 miles an hour for Grizz. Now turning onto the highway, you see, here come the other three drivers. They're further behind Grizz. And Grizz appeared to have a good slide through the switch gate, but he got stuck there on the center median. Willie G takes advantage of it, and here they come through the finish line with, of all people, Numbskull taking the win at 5 points. There is Willie G in second, Grizz in third. Let's go to race two.
Okay, well, just a reminder, folks, 4 races, top 2 move on. This is the way the tournament has been formatted for all the rounds until we get close to the final, semifinal and finals. Numbskull on the outside lane, but look at that. Spirit of 64, Dreyfus Wild. Lane 3, he had a lead, now he's further behind. And Grizz pops around the stadium turn first. There goes Numbskull. Oh, and Grizz slides sideways. Oh no, pardon me, that was Dreyfus Wild. And he has not popped out of the tunnel. Meanwhile, Grizz is just gone. Look at the speed through the city. In the distance, I see Numbskull. Grizz is onto the highway first. That was a much cleaner slide through the switch gate, and he's going to go past the farm and through the chicane. Numbskull comes in for second place, and he just clobbers something off the track. Willie G takes third. And here comes Dreyfus Wild. He won't be able to collect any points.
It looks like Dreyfus Wild drove a little too wild into the tunnel, and that's an unfortunate DNF for him. There's Willie G, but he's going to have to get a little bit going faster. Speaking of faster, here's the radar cam. 83 miles an hour for Numbskull. And here he is relative to Grizz, and there comes Willie G. Through the city, that is.
Aaron, I got to tell you, Grizz, his speed is just on display right now. Look at that.
Grizz comes through in first place and has 7 points. Numbskull hits the only rancid cactus within a million miles, but he takes second and has 8. Willie G has 5.
For Dreyfus Wild to get back into the competition, and he is currently in lane 3, he is gonna have to take first place. Somehow get ahead of Grizz. There we go with a start where they're all looking pretty even. Numbskull pops out slowly into the lead. Grizz has the lead around the stadium turn, and Dreyfus needs to catch up. There goes Willie G. Nicely done on his part. I don't see Numbskull. And here Grizz once again throwing it down, stretching out a lead over Willie and Dreyfus Wild. Willie's going to be in second as they make their way through the city. and the drone will follow him now onto the highway. So Willie G he is off the track, and there goes Dreyfus Wild. I was about to say Willie G was looking quite good at taking a second place finish, but now Dreyfus is going to take second place. Where's Numbskull? And oh yeah, just into the stadium turn, you can see he is stuck.
Race 3 is proving once again just how dominating a performance Grizz is having. He is first onto the stadium turn and first around it, well ahead of the other drivers. His lead is pretty well established after the 270 turn. Now here comes Willie G, 80 miles an hour, through the radar cam section. And now from the traffic cam, there are the first two drivers. Willie G was such a great opportunity, it's unfortunate that he DNF'd. So now things have really tightened up for the three underneath Grizz.
Yeah, even though Numbskull did not finish, having Willie G get knocked out is actually what is keeping him 3 points behind, and Dreyfus Wild is 4 points behind Numbskull. There's the green lights, and fans, Willie G or Dreyfus Wild, they must win this race in order to surpass, or have a chance to surpass, Numbskull, and not bad. Oh, but Numbskull does get ahead of Dreyfus Wild. Of course, there goes the Superfly man. He is just zooming out in the lead, and that's Grizz. Let's not forget who has been dominating this race. Numbskull is now well ahead of the other two drivers, and if things continue this way, it's going to be a 1-2. Come on, Willie! Stay on the track. Oh no, Willie! And the farm cam is picking up Dreyfus Wild. Here he comes through the finish line, but now Dreyfus Wild takes third. That's not going to be enough.
It's been a very successful day for Grizz as he puts down 92 miles an hour, and he is well ahead of the other drivers here. The city cam shows how he and Numbskull have extended the lead over the other two. Now through the switchgate, that was decent, and Numbskull did a good job as well. Numbskull's going to give a challenge, but Grizz pulls on ahead, wins race 4, and has 17 points. Numbskull and Grizz are moving on to the Sweet 16. Congratulations to those drivers, and we'll go to commercial break, and then what are we going to do, Richard?
Well, we're not going to have the Hold My Beer guys do their Drag My Beer thing yet. We'll get back to that next week.
He's back to make a splash, and it's Mako with Mako Racing in Florida, driving this BMW M3 GT2. All the way from Essex County in England is Strike with Essex Boys Racing driving a Corvette Grand Sport. And race fans, we have 3 Corvette Grand Sports in the mix. From Australia is Earl Lee driving for Zero HP Racing. And then finally, from Canada, it's the man who has a lot of, he gets to the bottom of things. It's colonoscopy with Varied Skunk Works.
Oh my goodness. You're a hoot there, Aaron. Let's get to race number 1 of the second group. Strike is closest to us. Earl Lee is beside him. Mako in lane 3 and Colin Guy in lane 4, who comes out with the lead. Mako is not too far behind. He's looking good. And I gotta like what I see there with Strike as he's first through the tunnel. And HP Racing, that's Earl Lee, is behind him, but Colin is developing a bit of a lead here. And Mako is coming through. There's a big, some sliding around behind. Colin has a lead, and look, as Strike is not far behind, and he's flipped over. Oh, poor guy. And now what's this? Driving backwards is Earl Lee, and he is gonna finish in second place. I guess that's it. Yes. Mako is stuck behind Strike.
All right, race fans, let's pick it up here at the radar cam. That was Strike. He came through first, 79 miles an hour. Look at the battle between Mako and Earl Lee. Now, entering the switchgate, Strike, he ends up going upside down, or airborne, even before he got to the gate. And there's the rest of the story. So with race 1 in the book, Colin Oscopy has 5 points and Earl Lee has 3. Let's go to race 2.
Well, Strike was looking fantastic that first race, and he is in lane 2 right there next to Colin, who is closest to us. I hope that Strike will have better luck through the switchgate as off we go. Colin has a great start. He got his rear in gear. And now we see Mako in the lead, and Earl Lee is not too far behind. They're going to come around the stadium turn together, and look who's together here. Who's going to come out first? It's going to be Colonoscopy. Strike is real close behind him. I don't see Earl Lee. And now Colin is first past the radar cam. He's stretching out a bit of a lead over Strike. Oh, and he switches around.
Whoa.
So does Strike. Now Strike is going backwards. It's Crazy Jimmy finishing. For both of them, Strike's going to win the race.
Richard.
That was insane.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Colin takes second. Mako is going to come in third. And the cows love it.
All right, race fans, we're going to slow it way down here and show you. Look what happened with Colin. And now that is what happened to Earl Lee between him and Mako. So Earl Lee's race ended early. 85 miles an hour for that rear man, rear in gear. Colonoscopy has looked very good. There you see how both of them get spun around. That is very bizarre. And for Strike, maybe that was his way of finishing in first. He has 5 points. Colin has 8. There's Earl Lee with 3. And now Mako's on the board as well. Let's go to race 3.
Okay, well, the only person that's finished both races is Colonoscopy. So the other drivers now, this is their chance. Race 3, it's underway. Green lights. Colin has a good start. He's got a lead. And now on the inside lane, we're looking at Earl Lee. Pull out with a nice lead as he comes around. And there goes Colonoscopy. Ooh, a little bit of a tire slide and scrape. Now all 4 of them bunched up together. This is great competition for them. Earl Lee is coming down on the left side here, or right side, to his right. He's in second place. Strike is in third. But Colin is the one, and he comes through. He's off the track. There goes Earl Lee. And the camera, the drone, is following him through the chicane. Earl Lee's going to take first place, 5 points. Colin gets second place. Here comes Mako in third. Where is Strike? Oh no! More trouble with the switchgate.
You know, Richard, these drivers are having, all the Corvette drivers are having trouble with the switchgate. As we watch in slow motion the battle that ensues through the paperclip area or the vortex. And now through the city, it's fun to see how they are just not that far behind each other. But the trouble begins here at the switchgate. Colin has problems. Oh, and that's where Strike, he didn't even make it to the mouth of the switchgate. Mako is able to push Colin, and that is going to be okay for Mako, but it does make it difficult for him to catch up to Earl Lee.
Race fans, hey, I hope you're paying attention. Twice now, Colin, after going through the switchgate and getting stuck, has been bailed out by the other drivers. He's fast, and so he's going to move on, but Mako or Strike, they have got to get ahead of Colin. They've got to win the race if they're going to expect to catch up to Earl Lee. So Colin has a lead. Earl's looking very fast at the bottom, and he's blasted on down and through into the tunnel. He's going to be first around the turn. Mako and Strike, their hopes are fading. Here comes Strike, though, and again, he's showing himself to be very fast, and he's going to be tied up with... Oh, and they just hit the moose truck. Here comes Colin. Oh, and he is stuck. All the drivers, I think, yes, they've surrounded the Mooseburger truck.
Yeah, that was the wrong time to get hungry. And we'll watch again on the city cam. We will have to redo the race. There is where Earl Lee just plows right into the Mooseburger truck. And look at how they all stop and surround. I hope they got their fill.
Oh, yeah,
hey,
okay.
Richard,
yes.
Here goes race 4 again.
That's right, the green lights. So again, we're hoping to see Mako and Strike take advantage. And there's Earl Lee at the bottom of the picture, and he's going to come around. This time Colin seems to be in a faster mood. Oh, and that was Mako. There goes, okay, a little bit of trouble with Colin. Strike is behind him, and in the lead is Earl Lee. So Earl Lee coming through the city, and things are looking quite good because remember, Earl Lee is the one the other drivers could catch. How's he going to do here? And he does just fine through the switch gate. Earl Lee past the farm and through the chicane. First place for the Aussie. The Canadian will take second. Strike comes in third. And the cows are loving it.
Well, race fans, it's been a great day of racing. Unfortunately for Mako, right there, his spin out is where things ended for him. Meanwhile, Strike is playing oncologist with Colin right behind him.
Right behind.
Now, coming through the finish was Earl Lee. That brings him to 13, and Colin takes second. He has 14. Ladies and gentlemen, these two drivers are joining Grizz and Numbskull in the Sweet 16 of the Alpha Group.
All right, Aaron, you need to work on your color commentary here. The Beta Group is coming up next with 8 new drivers. Who is going to go to the Sweet 16?
Are you tracking?